It's all about total seclusion in the beautiful state of South Carolina today. Welcome to How Much House for the Money, everyone. Hope you're all having a beautiful Thursday. Cheers. May there always be happiness in your cup. Look at this, almost 25 acres of land in the beautiful state of South Carolina. This does have a structure on it that was built in 1986 that we see right here. And it looks like it's on a block foundation with a covered porch. And we're checking out 24.8 acres of land in Pelion, South Carolina, which means we are in Lexington County. Hope you're all having a beautiful Thursday. Who's looking for some acreage, some peace and privacy, and your southern comfort right here in South Carolina? And there's what we see of the structure. Built in 1986, and the structure has 1,176 square feet with, I think it's 2 bedrooms, but let's take a look at this here. So we do see a shingle roof, and it's 24.8 acres. Now, it's a question whether or not the well, septic, and utilities are in working order. Go check it out. As always, the links to these listings are found in the description box below. Go check it out and get the lay of the land. Almost 25 acres right here. The population of Lexington County, South Carolina is 321,000 people. Your property tax rate's 0.60%. And your median home values are coming in around $320,000. So if you're looking to grow some equity, you want to build a new home, or you're ready to renovate this one, here you go. Lexington County, South Carolina. So it looks like rough cut siding. Love that covered porch. It's all you need, right? It's all right if it's a little rough around the hedges, is what I say. How's everybody out there doing? Cheers. Welcome to subscribe to the channel. Continue growing this wonderful community. It's so great to be with everybody. I appreciate the time you spend with me. And thank you all for the belated birthday wishes. That was so sweet. It was a good one, as they should be, right? Anyone who wants to celebrate their birthday in South Carolina on almost 25 acres, this might suit your needs. There's an outbuilding, maybe a guest suite. You never know. I'd stay in that, I think. This is an opportunity when you're looking at raw land like this. So if you don't include the buildings and you're just looking at land, you're looking at $8,200 an acre, which really isn't too terrible when you consider the cost of some lots in southern states and other areas of the country. So $8,200 an acre, 24.8 acres with an elongated sandy driveway for total seclusion. Wow. Lexington County. Now, in Lexington County, a little fun fact, it's the peanut capital of state South Carolina. They have an annual peanut party festival that's for 2 days in November. It's the 6th and 7th, I do believe, of this year. So if you want to go hang out and enjoy some boiled peanuts, you can go to the Peanut Party Festival in Pelion, South Carolina in November. Yeah, it's too bad they really don't show us much of that structure, do they? But again, it was built in 1986, and it has just under 1,200 square feet of living space. I could work with that. And they're asking $205,200 for this. Maybe you want to divide the land. Maybe you want to keep it all for yourself. That's totally fine too. Maybe you want to bring some family members or special friends into the landscape. That's up to you also. But man, right here is be a great chance to have that opportunity, possibilities. And there's where they've shaded the property. Thank goodness for drones. That's very sweet. 24.8 acres and has a structure built in 1986. 755 Bushberry Road. And that is Pelion, South Carolina, 29123. Let's check it out on the map. So here is the parcel. So you're very close to Sandra Drive. And let's see, what else do we have here? Lexington County Airport. You also have a Mexican grill and cantina nearby. That's always nice when you're renovating a home and you get thirsty for that margarita. And we're west of Gaston, and we are east of Highway 20 and New Holland. We're right below Red Bank and Oak Grove in Columbia, South Carolina. You're probably going to be around 3 hours to Myrtle Beach, and I would say 2 hours west of Florence. And I think you're going to be within 2 hours of Charleston. So there we are. Red marks the spot. And here is the satellite view of the 24.8 acres. Wow, that's a nice pinch of land. Look at this. So it must run from here and then goes all the way behind it. Look at that forest property right there. Yeah, here you go. This is your long, elongated driveway headed to this triangular parcel. That is nice. Who's paying attention? Look at that. 24.8 acres of land. South of Columbia, South Carolina, and you're near the Lexington County Airport. Let's see if we have anything else right here nearby. And this is Pelion, South Carolina. You have Cedar Creek Resort nearby. And yeah, so there you have it. Red marks the spot. Go check it out. 755 Bushbury Road. Only on the market 7 days, and the structure was built in 1986. And again, this is $8,200 an acre. And it states here, this is ready for your dream project. Small homestead currently on the property, and the rest is raw land that's never been timbered. And the private driveway leads to a wooded oasis that can be your blank canvas for anything from a multi-family campground, compound, secluded farm. There's no limitations from what this listing states. For livestock, a mobile home, you can truly expand to any type of living situation. Let it be whatever your little heart desires, right? And when we look at the history on this one, just listed, and on a total assessment for taxes at $170,325, the taxes are coming in at $2,398. And again, the property tax rate is 0.60% in Lexington County, South Carolina. Somebody go check that out. $205,200 for almost 25 acres of land with a structure built in 86. And if there's a well or a septic or utilities, that may be a great find. That is sweet. I hope you keep it all to yourself. I honestly do with the land. I don't know. That's really sweet. Now we're going to head into Blair, South Carolina. This one's at 7147 Highway 215 North. This has been on the market for 6 days. It doesn't state what year this was built, but we're looking at $134,900 for this one. It's 4 bedrooms and 2 bathroom house on 9 acres of land with 1,834 square feet. Let's check this out. So we have a shingle roof with this one as well, vinyl siding, block foundation. And this one is in Blair, South Carolina, in Fairfield County. Population's just under 21,000 people, pardon me. Your property tax rate in Fairfield County, South Carolina is 0.72%, and your median home values are coming in just under $200,000. So we're sitting on 9 acres with an existing house. So more than likely you're going to get the well, the septic, and utilities, and it's up to you to find out if those are in working order, though, right? And you can always have home inspections, or you can buy it as is, where is, if you like. It's totally up to you. You can always make offers. Properties like this and the one ahead of it and the one after it are all put on the market to be sold. And they're all looking for the person. So we have a covered porch with this one as well, an enclosed porch actually. You could open it up if you like. And this one is in Fairfield County. Only 6 days on the market. So in Fairfield County, fun facts. Do I have any fun facts? I thought I did. I guess I don't have any fun facts on Fairfield County. This is going to need a little love and attention, right? That's okay. Look at that. That's pretty. So it looks like you have a little area right there with your overgrowth, but let's clean that up and see what we find in that little corner of the house. Nice. Look at that parcel. This is nice. It's got potential, you guys. That's what it's all about. Low price and high potential. Okay, so this one may need a roof. It sure looks like it. So we've had some leakage on the ceiling, but that can be fixed. So we see vinyl flooring. We do see some carpet. This was built. They didn't give us the year on this one. So we do have what looks to be a gas heater in the living room there with looks like it could be a fireplace Maybe you could get that working again. That's what I'd be doing, I think. Or maybe putting in some kind of wood heat. May find hardwood floors beneath that red pop of color in that living room. They did replace the ceiling fans. They're nice. This is nice, though. This has potential. Some of the work's been done. Yeah, that's really pretty, that fireplace. Oh, that's a pop of color, right? It's nice that the walls are white, the ceilings are white. Got some black trim. And this is Blair, South Carolina in Fairfield County. Oh, I'm sorry, I do have a fun fact. Blair County, or Fairfield County, there's a Blair School of Realism, and it's on a campus that's tucked away in the Sumter National Forest. It's on a 100-acre campus. I do have a little fun fact. And I think that School of Realism was started by artist Drew Blair. Yes, forgot about that. So here we do see some hardwood flooring in your kitchen. Look at the row of cabinets, and you have a countertop and a gas range. Yeah, look at this. And they're asking $134,900 for this on 9 acres of land. You could totally work with that. No, that looks like it could be laminate flooring. It could be vinyl also. I don't believe that's hardwood. But nonetheless, it's a nice kitchen. It's fully equipped, except I don't see a refrigerator. But you do have a double basin sink. You've got a gas range. You've got a row of cabinets. You could add an island if you like. Look at the rooms. These are very nice. So another fireplace. And this does have over 1,800 square feet of living space. This is loaded with potential. 9 acres. You could totally farm this up. It could be a little shabby chic farmhouse. There's your full bathroom with a single shower, walk-in shower. Nice. What are y'all thinking about these houses today? Regardless if you want to move to South Carolina, let me know what you think of these properties in today's episode. And remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because the house, the cabin, the acreage you're not looking for may be in the next episode. This is nice. The further we go, there's some hardwood flooring. Yeah. This has potential. You could have one conducive color on the inside, sit on the floor, have your cup of coffee, have a cocktail, have a glass of wine, and contemplate what you're going to do with your seclusion in South Carolina. That's what I'd be doing. 9 acres. So if you don't want 24.8, here's 9. And this is Fairfield County. Third fireplace. So we have 3 fireplaces. You may want to have a termite inspection. Check these out. Go get the lay of the land. $134,900. 9 acres of land, and if the well, septic, and utilities, if they're in working order, this is not a bad find either for somebody. Maybe one of you out there, 7147 State Highway 215N, and that's Blair, South Carolina. Where are we on the map? And I was watching a video on YouTube the other day about the places people are moving to in 2026, and South Carolina was at the top of the list. So we'll see how this video does today, how this episode does, because I'm very curious to see if they were right. So 215 North right here, Old Chester Road it may have been called at one time, or maybe it's AKA. So we're west of Douglas, we're east of Tuckertown, west of Woodward, south of Leeds and Sandy River, and we're north of Monticello, South Carolina. We have Newberry down to the south, and here is the Francis Marion and Sumter National Forest. That's where that School of Realism is. And we also have Great Falls over to the east along with Highway 77. So there you go. Red marks the spot right there. And I don't know where our satellite view is. See if I can find that again. Do we have one here? No, they're not showing us a satellite view, which I don't know why, but this looks like the parcel, but it doesn't. You can check that out for yourselves, you guys, and check out the satellite view because it is 9 acres. It's been on the market 6 days, and it doesn't give us the year the house was built. And it's a spacious rural home site in the Blair area. It offers you the opportunity to enjoy peaceful country living with room to make it your own, surrounded by the natural beauty of Fairfield County, The home provides a quiet setting while remaining within a reasonable drive of nearby towns and everyday conveniences. And it has square footage, acreage, and features some nice amenities on the property. It can have a farm there and be sustainable in South Carolina. So it was listed for $134,900. Then they removed it back in Well, that was weird. Looks like they listed it and then they put it right back, listed it, removed it right away, and now they've relisted it for $134,900. So maybe the listing had some inaccuracy. So anyway, there's no property tax on it currently, but the property tax in Fairfield County is 0.72%. And again, median home value is just under $200,000. And that's Blair, South Carolina, and Fairfield County. And that's $134,900 on 9 acres of land with the house, and it doesn't state the year it was built. Let's see the street view. Here we go. Wow, look at that pretty location. Sweet. I'm not sure if it looks like the house sits back there. Wow, that's very nice. But that also looks like it's a sign for a church. So, not sure if that's the house. Beautiful location nonetheless, but you have to research that as well, right? And definitely have to research the locations. And that's Blair, South Carolina, and Fairfield County. Very pretty structure, has a lot of potential, $134,900 with the acreage. Nice. Now we're going to head into Darlington, South Carolina. This is $80,000. So we're cutting the price right down, and it's on 1.27 acres, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom in Darlington, South Carolina, built in 1946. And this property's been on the market for 4 days. Let's check it out. $80,000. So if you don't want to spend $134,900 or $205,000, which you never do because you can always make an offer, here's one for $80,000. 1.27 acres. This will get you started. Looks like we may have a metal roof on this house. Has maybe a fenced yard. So in Darlington, we are in Darlington County. And the population is 63,000 people. And your property tax rate's 0.46 to 0.92%. And your median home values are just coming in right under $260,000. Wow, this looks really pretty also. So in Darlington County, South Carolina, this is the birthplace of the NASCAR Super Speedway racing. So if you are a lover of NASCAR racing, you can thank Darlington County, South Carolina for that. It's also the tobacco giant from 1899. It's the birthplace of the British leaf tobacco products. I don't know how proud I would be of that, actually, knowing what we know about tobacco products. However, it's a little fun fact nonetheless. And a happy fun fact with Darlington County is it's known for its oak trees. So that's always a good thing, right? So here we have an open plan for your kitchen with laminate flooring, it looks like. It does have a window AC unit. We have a few cabinets and a 2-door refrigerator. Here's your pantry or laundry area. $80,000. Darlington, South Carolina, and Darlington County. A little more than 1/4 an acre. Nice. So you do have some carpet. Maybe that could be a bedroom. This could be the laundry room over here on the left. $80,000 right here, you guys. Who's looking? In South Carolina and Darlington. And that's the asking price. Those windows may be wood, but when you have your home inspection, you go get the lay of the land, you learn if the windows are wood, vinyl, or aluminum. You can find out the longevity of the roof, look at the foundation, run the mechanicals and things. And this one's $80,000 on 1.27 acres. There's your full bathroom. Nice, it's been updated. And there is another view. So you have a little covered porch on this one as well. $80,000, that's a sweet little pad right there. And it does look like it has a metal roof. 513 Elm Street, Darlington, South Carolina, 29532. Here's where we are on the map. There's your parcel. Nice. Right on Elm Street. And that's off of Red Cedar Street. Okay, so we have Jim's Cycles nearby. Shout out to them. And we have a couple fast food restaurants. We have a Spring Mart for your grocery store and a Walmart Supercenter and a Waffle House. And we also have the Mayflower Seafood Restaurant over to the east. Gotta have that seafood restaurant. And there's your Darlington Raceway right here, right to the west of this property. So if you're into racing, this one might suit your needs, you guys. $80,000. So we're south of Floyd in Dovesville. We're north of Whitehall and just north of Florence, South Carolina. Not far off of Highway 95. And I'm not sure why the satellite views are not opening up. My apologies. I don't know why. And so here it says, 2-bedroom, 1-bath house on over an acre of land waiting for someone to call it home. You have a lot of room to grow here. The home features a new metal roof, and new laminate flooring and carpet throughout. Great for first-time home buyers. It just needs a little TLC. And when we look at the history on this one, this was sold for $32,000 back in 2004. Then they listed it for $12,000 a couple months later. Then they listed it in January of 2025 for $55,000. They decreased it to $45,000. Now they've listed it for $80,000. So maybe it's because they put the new roof on it. However, go check it out and get the lay of the land and compare $45,000 to $80,000 as far as the price points. And when we look at the street view on this one, wow, this is a very pretty location right here. Looks like you're on a little country road. Do have some neighbors if that's a comfort to you. However, it looks like you could be tucked back here behind these trees. Looks very promising, I would say. And that is in Darlington, South Carolina on 1.27 acres for $80,000. And it was built in 1946, that original structure. Or we have this here, property in Blair, South Carolina with over 1,800 square feet on 9 acres of land for $134,900. Or if you're looking for total seclusion, this is 24.8 acres and Pelion, South Carolina for $205,200. Some nice finds if you're looking and you're interested in the housing market or just looking for a place to call home with some land in South Carolina, you guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's always great to spend time with you, and we will see you in the next one because I've got more houses with low price and high potential coming up. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.